was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little prison shop, when the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you.
Hello everybody, welcome to day 9 of Vlogmas. It's actually lunchtime, I'm going to be totally honest with you. And I've only just picked up the camera, how bad's that? But it is day 9 of Vlogmas. We've had a lovely weekend. I hope all of you had a lovely weekend too. And we are raring to go for another week. So it is currently 12:10. We've been working this morning, got a few jobs done. Oh, we had to do a tip run. If you're not in the UK, the tip is where you take all of your waste that doesn't go for waste collection weekly. Josh got a new bed and that was delivered over the weekend. So we had all of that old bed, mattress, and of course he tidied his room at the same time. So a load of stuff that he no longer used had to go to the tip this morning. And you know what? I hate going to the tip. Absolutely detest it. And I've got no reason for it. I've never had an issue when I've been there. They are perfectly lovely people. They're always kind. They're always helpful. They've always got a nice smile for you. I don't know what it is. I just hate it. So I only go when I absolutely have to do. But I'm quite proud of myself. We've done it this morning, so that's fine. All sorted. So I've got something to show you. I'm holding it below the camera. I'm itching to show you, so I'm just gonna... I finished this guy at the weekend. Oh my word, he is so stinking cute. So this was in the latest Crochet Now magazine, issue 114. And it's this guy here. Oh, isn't he gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. I did make a couple of changes. He had a smile that sort of came out to the side, and I didn't really feel like it needed it, so I didn't do that. And the only other change I made was the ears and the legs all required stuffing, but I wanted to be able to sit him on the mantelpiece or wherever, and I didn't want the legs stuffing. Well, they're not really arms, they're legs as well. So the ears and the legs, I didn't put any stuffing in. But other than that, that's the only change I made. And he's just gorgeous. So it's Sean the sheep. And he's just fabulous. This paper chain, oh my word, that was no mean feat. I knew it wasn't fiddly, it wasn't difficult, it was just a lot. So it's actually shorter by 4 chains than what it should have been, because I was done. So you make them all individually and then you sew them into a circle. So it's just 2 rounds of crochet and then you stitch it into a circle. So it's really, really easy. It was just a lot. So I think I've got 8 yellows, 8 blues, 8 reds and 8 greens all in. Yeah. But so when I first started it, doing the chains, I was making one, stitching it up, making the second one, putting it through the first one, stitching it up. And I did that for about 6 chains and then realised it was really annoying. So I ended up doing all of the yellow, all of the green, all of the blue, all of the red, and then just stitched them all up. And that was a bit easier. What I'm saying easier, it wasn't difficult. It was just a lot and it didn't take long. These chains took probably a minute and a half to make. it's just 2 rounds, that's all it is, so it was so quick to make. But yeah, nevertheless, I did do it, and I'm so pleased that I did it. So obviously he is a Christmas decoration, but I am going to be leaving him out all year because everything comes off, and I'm going to switch out his clothes. I've just totally messed you out there, I'm sorry. I'm going to switch out his clothes, and I'll probably do him a little beanie for when he takes his hat off, so, you know, he don't get cold. And decorate him seasonally, I think. But isn't he just fabulous? So I'm going to pause the camera while I go put him back. I've just got him on the mantelpiece up there, and he looks just great. He really does. So I'm really pleased with him. I really am. It was just one of those patterns. I just had to have it. I just absolutely had to have it. And there was no way on earth I wasn't making it. So yeah, that's what I've got finished this weekend. So we've had a really good weekend. I've got plenty of crafting done. We spent most of yesterday afternoon sorting Josh's bed out because it came flat pack. And you know what flat pack's like. And the instructions were absolutely appalling. So all of the bed had, you know, holes in where you're supposed to screw things in. So the instructions just showed the plank, but it didn't show you how many holes were on top. So on top, say it had 4 holes, underneath might have only had 2. So you didn't know which way things went, you know, which side was facing up. So a few times we'd put a few parts together, then realise that one of them was supposed to be facing the other way. So it just took so long to do. It took 3 of us to get this bed done, but we did it. We just loaded everything into the car yesterday. I don't like going to the tip on a Sunday because it's always really busy. So we loaded everything into the car yesterday and then took it all this morning when I knew it'd be quieter on a Monday morning, which it was. Apart from, we'd got into the tip and they kind of have these huge skips, so general waste, scrap metal, recyclable, and then you've got different areas. There's like different levels at the tip grounds. So you know, small appliances, large appliances, all that kind of stuff. So we're on level 1, which was for general waste. And I've got myself parked up right in front of a skip, so I'm doing well at this point. And we'd got in there, and just as we were about to come out, this huge wagon came in and had to reverse right behind my car to collect stuff. And I'm like, oh, am I going to get out of this one? I did it. I got myself out of it. Took a little bit of manoeuvring to get out past this wagon. But yeah, I did it. I was proud of myself. You're always proud, aren't you, when you can do these things? It's like when you parallel park and there's people watching you and you think, oh, I've not been able to do this. And then you do it and you're like... So, yeah, that was that. We've got all that done this morning. So I'm going to sit and do a little bit of stitching now. December's hopefully from this point forward going to be a nice relaxing time for us. We don't get a lot of time off through the year, but we do try and get some downtime during December. And from this point forward, we should have that. So we've got some more. We've been dyeing this morning. We've got a bit more to do tomorrow. The mini skeins should be going out Friday for the Birthday Bonanza Club. If not Friday, it'll be Monday at the absolute latest, which would be 16th. But I should be able to get it out Friday. But if not, it'll be Monday. But yeah, so it's just a little bit of that to do. And that's about it. So I'm going to sit and enjoy some stitching today. I will show you my Christmas calendar because I'm so pleased with it. You saw number 7, didn't you, which was the snowman. And this is where I'm up to now. So this was Saturday's, Sunday's, and then this is today's one that I'm doing. Do you know what? I'm going to be totally honest. When I looked at the whole Christmas calendar, this is by Tiny Modernist. It's the Christmas calendar, or is it the Advent calendar by Tiny Modernist on Etsy. And when I looked at it, I loved them all. But number 8, I thought, I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy stitching that so much. I'm not really one for stitching flowers, which was this one. And to be totally, utterly honest, this one has been my favourite one that I've stitched so far. It was, oh, I loved it. I loved every single second of this one. I've loved them all, and I don't know what it was about this, because I think what I did was I got all of the green in first, and then some, there's 2 shades of green, so I got all of the green in first, and then started on the yellow, so you started seeing the yellow flowers. And then there's like these pink ribbons, I put those in next, and then lastly I put the red flowers in, and they just started appearing, and it brought everything together, and I absolutely loved it. I loved stitching this. It was just lovely. So yeah, it's funny that, isn't it, when you think you're not going to enjoy something and it ends up being your favourite. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So I'm going to do a little bit of stitching now. Yeah, so I shall be back. I'm having a dilemma. Let me just pause, Sherry. I'm just watching why is it such a tongue twister to say that? So sweet, Sherry. Right, I'm having a dilemma. I'm trying so hard to be good, but I was scrolling on Facebook this morning, right? Let me just get comfy so we can have a little chat about this. I was scrolling on Facebook this morning, and every single Christmas I want to make a nutcracker. I absolutely love the nutcrackers, and I really want to make one every single year. And every single year I get tied up with advent projects or whatever, and I never make one. And then this morning on Facebook came up a nutcracker pattern. I'll pop a picture on the screen, and I just thought, oh, I really like it. I really, really like it. I've just finished showing the sheep, so I could. This Friday, my clue 3 of the Secret Grove sale comes out, and I'm going to want to stitch it. I'm also doing advent stitching all day, every day. I'm also doing advent crocheting every day. I cannot start another Christmas project. But then the other part of me, you know, the one on the other shoulder, saying, yeah, but you did show on the sheep, so you've clearly got time to stitch another Christmas project, and you haven't got a lot of work to do at the moment because it's nearly Christmas. And then the good part of my brain says, yes, but you've got enough to be getting on with, Alex. And then the other part of my brain pipes up, yeah, but it's Christmas and you're really enjoying all the Christmas crafting. So I don't know what to do, and this is the dilemma that I'm currently at. I really want the nutcracker. Wouldn't it look nice next to Shaun the sheep? So I messaged my friend, and I says, talk me out of it. And she went, oh, I think it's gorgeous. I think you should do it. This is why we're friends. So I'll let you know later what actually happened with that. Isn't it gorgeous, though?
So, ladies and gentlemen, you deserve it. If you need somebody to tell you today, you. Yeah, you that's just looked up. You deserve it. Be kind to yourself, Richard.
That is all I needed to hear. Thank you so much, Sherry. I deserve it. I'm getting the pan. Just come on to show you the advent. There's day 10. There it's all in. Yay! Day 10 is done. Hello, everybody. So it is now, I've got something sticky on my hands. It is now 4:15. And I thought I'd better come on and end the vlog and get this. I need to put some hand sanitizer on. Just one sec. Right, I think I'm sorted now, right? Oh dear me, never mind. It is 4:15, so I thought I'd come on and end the vlog. I wanted to show you as well my advent blanket. If I just get that onto the correct side. So the light's not great, so it's not showing up really well. But this is what we've got so far. It's coming on a treat. This is today's colour. Oh, love it. This looks purple and grey. It's not. It's actually purple and green. It's the light. it's at that kind of stage where it's just starting to get dark now. So yeah. So I thought I'd sit and do a little bit of a crochet and have a chat with you all. I'm getting really excited for Christmas. I really am. I can't wait. We've got Harry for Christmas Day. He's coming about 6-ish, I think. Rather than having him that weekend, we've got him Christmas Day till the Friday, which will be nice. We're seeing my eldest and his girlfriend on the Friday. That's when they're coming round. And yeah, so we've got all the Christmas plans coming. We normally, I know I say this every year, for those of you that are new, you will have new information. You're on an angle there. But for those of you that have been around for a while, I say every year we always have a gammon at Christmas. I don't like turkey. Danny does, and Josh loves turkey. When he was at school, bless him, he used to get so excited for the Christmas dinner because it was the only time that he gets turkey, because I don't cook it at home. And the teachers used to say, oh, he really loves his Christmas dinner. And I'm like, I know, because he feels badly done to, he don't get turkey at home. Danny does like turkey as well, but I just don't cook it. So yeah, we'll have a gammon. But yeah, I'm getting really excited. Although I do need to buy some wrapping paper and start wrapping Christmas presents. I've not even thought about wrapping paper yet, but never mind. The animals all get a treat. She's got a new dog collar coming because hers is a bit taggy now. I buy Ruby's dog collars from Etsy. They last so much better than any that I've bought in the pet shops. When I first got Ruby, I did used to buy her dog collars from like Pets at Home and that kind of thing. But we were going through them so fast. You know, when dogs scratch and they claw it. So on a whim, I bought a handmade one from Etsy and it was brilliant. And I only ever need to buy one a year now. And I just support a small business on Etsy. So who did I get this one off? Let's have a quick look. Etsy. Purchases. So this one is from Doghouse Collars Coats. I will show you, and this is what she's got this time. It's a little sheep, and it's Doghouse Collars Coats. They're really good, they really are. So that's where I've bought it from. I don't buy it from the same place every time because the sellers aren't always available. But yeah, so she's got that coming. I think she's going to get a new bed and she'll get a toy. And she'll get a treat. The cats always get a fancy Christmas dinner. They always get, you know, the pricey cat food where you get them in little individual tins. They get one of those each for Christmas. And they have that at dinner time when they have a Christmas lunch. We always do that. So yeah, that's my Christmas plans. The teenagers are saying to me, we're not getting up early again, are we, Mum? Because I get so excited for Christmas. I just can't wait. I like to give the gifts. I like to see everybody's faces. And I like to give the gifts. And when the kids obviously were little and they used to get up at the crack of dawn each day, I never minded Christmas Day because I was even up before the kids. Whereas now I still like to be up. What have I done there? Just a sec. Put an extra stitch in there. Yeah, now I still like to be up before the kids, but the teenagers now, so they're at that stage where they're like, oh, I'll get up in a minute. And I'm like, no, out of bed now, it's Christmas Day. So they said, no, I haven't put an extra stitch. What have I done there? Hang on a minute. So yeah, I still like to get them up early. We don't really have any plans Boxing Day. It's usually when I take the decorations down. I know some people are against that, but yeah, I always take the decorations down on Boxing Day. So that's usually Boxing Day for me is clean up day and get everything back straight. I know some of you will be like, Alex, no. But yeah, that's what I normally do. So those are the plans, and I'm just really enjoying the run up to Christmas at the moment. I really am. I'm just whenever we go to Morrison's, they're selling Christmas trees outside, and they've got the whole Christmas tree section, and I like to walk through it when we go, and it smells so amazing. I like to walk down the Christmas aisle when we go and look at all. I never hardly buy anything, but I like to look at all the Christmassy things they've got there, you know, the biscuits and all that kind of stuff. I just love it. I love everything about it. So yeah, I'm just enjoying it. I did buy that pattern earlier. I don't know when I think I'm going to make this. I really don't. But like I was saying earlier, I know some of you will remember because I've mentioned it previous years, I've really wanted to make a nutcracker for a number of years now, and I've never got around to it. But to be honest, I think that's because I've never found a pattern that I really, really like. This one I really, really liked. So I've gone ahead and got the pattern. It's 23 pages long. I don't know when I think I'm going to stitch it, but if I get this done today, see, I've only got to get to here. If I get this done in good time, I might start it tonight, but it's 23 pages long, so I don't know. And yeah, I think that is everything. So I hope you've all had a good day. I hope you all had a lovely weekend. I know one of you's not had the best weekend and you've been quite poorly, so I'm sending lots of love to you. You know who you are, and I hope you're feeling better soon. But yeah, so I'm going to get off. Tomorrow is day 10. Goodness, it is going quick. I know I say it every time I'm vlogging, but when you start vlogging, you kind of think, wow, this is a lot to be vlogging, because it is a lot of work. Every podcaster will tell you it's a lot of work. And right at the beginning, you kind of think, wow, it's a lot of vlogs to do. And then you kind of get that first week over where you're kind of finding your feet with vlogging and one thing and another. You get used to what times you pick up the camera. And then once your first week's over, it just seems to fly until about your final 4 days and you get a bit tired. It's still fun, still enjoyable. But yeah, it's weird how it works, because you do get into these habits of picking the camera up at a certain time each day. Like when I get up on a morning, I get up, I come downstairs, I feed the animals, make my coffee, I come in here and I film opening my advents. And then I'll go get dressed, and I normally come on once I've got dressed and say morning. I didn't this morning because we were straight on with dyeing yarn, which I couldn't show because it's for the birthday bonanza boxes. But yeah, you find these little rhythms of when you vlog and what it's weird. Anyway, you didn't need to know all that. So I'm gonna get off. Have a lovely evening, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 10.